Glad to have you with us from Bloomington, Indiana, Memorial Stadium. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the Northwestern Wildcats and the Indiana Hoosiers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Checking in before the game with the Hoosiers head coach. He is so pleased with the way this quarterback is playing. As you know, he was a transfer coming in, and they didn't know what they were getting exactly. But he has become one of the leaders of this team. He has proven that he can carry them. If he keeps playing like this, the sky's the limit. I'll keep you posted on how he's settling in here early to start this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Hoosiers will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats offense who will have the football first. They'll be matched up against one of the best secondaries in the country.
Hey, man, I can't wait to watch this chess match today. This defense, they are so buttoned up, man. They are dialed in. They know exactly who they are. They can run zone. They can run man. They can stop the run. Like, they make things really hard for quarterbacks, Jesse. And this quarterback on the other side, he's pretty dang good. So I'm excited to see this matchup.
He's really good. He just has to be keyed in on timing. The ball has to come out on time. You can't stare things down against this defense because they're going to make you pay. And they try to make you see ghosts. I think one of the really good things about this defense is that they do a nice job disguising their coverages and changing the picture pre-snap to post-snap. So we know this quarterback physically, obviously, one of the most talented in the country, but mentally today, he has got to be sharp. Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Keeps it himself. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. The Hoosiers offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Got a man, it's shot. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Looking downfield. Got him in the open. Kearney on the Jets. Inside the 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about, and early on, they don't have an answer for him.
I'm about to say that they still have the concerns because, geez, early on, he's in the backfield right away. Got to have some kind of an answer, man. First of all, maybe not run towards his side. Secondly, maybe we double-team him, but there's got to be a plan because when you get near him, bad things happen for your offense.
Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe again here on 4th.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Beebe. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And here's what you know about Indiana football. They're going to be physical. They're going to be so well coached and disciplined, and they're going to run the football. It was the key ingredient to helping Fernando Mendoza win a Heisman. Like the ability to RPO off of it. So, Palmer, I don't know who the names are going to be throughout the season, but I know they're going to run downhill, no nonsense, and they'll have a guy that they'll hitch their wagon to.
Yeah, everybody talking about losing Mendoza, but Black and Hemby were a big part of that thing, too. I think the offensive line, though, was key to it all. I mean, you have Anytime you have two 1,000-yard rushers, it's because the guys up front are pushing people around. And that was the secret sauce to Indiana's Cinderella run a year ago. So up front, these guys have to continue to dominate. They'll reload the backfield through the portal, through recruiting, but it all starts and stops with the big fellas pushing people around. That's going to be the key for them on offense.
And the Hoosiers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Great job by the back on the option.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Grove. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He leaves it with his back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He'll try the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. All alone, he's got it. It's a running room. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Here comes the heat. They've got him. Great pressure on this defense.
You get 5 sacks in a game the way this defense did last week, and it's going to make your offensive coordinator second-guess himself a little bit with respect to protections. I'm not sure how confident this offense is early in the game because they've already given up a sack.
He makes a catch. Runs through a man. He might have space. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Makes the grab. It's Preston. There he goes.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
The run inside. It's Pritchard. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. The Hoosiers moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And these 3rd downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the 3rd down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fast turnover. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. The play action fake. Makes the grab. It's Wagner.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. I don't think when the quarterback called out the Mike backer that he knew that the Mike backer was going to come calling on him quite so quickly.
No, it was good timing, right? Like, you don't want to show it too soon when the offensive lineman call it out and pick you up. You could tell, did a good job buying a little bit of time, and then on the snap, boom, shot out of a cannon, right to the quarterback, gets the sack.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Gonna run it. It's Beebe. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense
snags it, and there's running room. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before he picks up the first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Running inside. It's Beebe.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the grab. And the Hoosiers want to move quickly. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Indiana. What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one and 5 on the season. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Looking downfield on first down. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Wildcats are flying down the field. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off play action. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He unleashes a long one. Makes a grab for a big play. Touchdown, Wildcats. Rolled his way into the end zone. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quick release by the QB. Could not make his way to the corner. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
So now it's 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Beebe. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. The Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Back to the ground game on the left. Might have a chance. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Hoosiers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Indiana! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And how How big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Northwestern offense ready to go on the attack. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes a catch. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. That timeout taken by the Wildcats is their final one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Northwestern. Now, defense taking one back to the house. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Breaks into the open. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the number 4 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Sooners with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And this coach has got to be happy. They get back on track after dropping their last game, and it gets them to 3-1. And now we take a look at some of the other games going on around the nation on another wild day of college football. Now back to your game in Bloomington. Let's just take a moment to process what we're seeing. Two quarterbacks, both dropping dimes left and right, both on pace to have career days. I can't wait to see what they have in store here in this second half.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. He fires one deep over the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
And you can't start the half any better than that. You talk about going in, making halftime adjustments, talking about what they did. It looks like they knew exactly what they were going to do. Come out, read the pass, break on the football, make the pick, and draw first blood here in the third quarter.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They get him on the ground, but they'll move the chains. First down, Northwestern.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator because on third down, you throw a bunch of wide receivers out there. Everybody on defense thinks you're going to be throwing the football. Instead, you hand it off to your running back, and he shows great vision. He knows where the sticks are, picks up the first down. And this offense, they've got some momentum going now.
Makes the grab in their space. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. And the Wildcats have their offense in high gear. Got room to work. Breaks the tackle.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
To the air on second down. He's got it. It's a catch along the sideline. Didn't need much, but got enough. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And wings it incomplete.
And I thought the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, and that's why I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make...
Got a little grass. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense picks it up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
He's in open space downfield. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Hoover. Bringing the heat. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating.
Caught, and he's got room. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, it's a really nice job by the quarterback that time, working through his progressions, because the running back was not the primary target on that play. You find the check down, though, and when you get it to that guy, if he's even got a little bit of room, he's got the wiggle and the speed, and he's going to make something really positive happen. He did right there.
Finds his man. It's Richard. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll run play action. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He wants to change this route. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Fires into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's the third interception of the night. Takes it the other way. Returns it inside the 30 to the 29. And after the interception, they'll try to cash it in with a score. And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman. And boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got enough for the first. Still on his feet at the 45. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. They'll ride the hot hand. Oh, it's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll try the right side. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Looking to throw on third. Complete with conviction on the crosser.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get it.
Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. The Wildcats line it up with a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Wildcats. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Let's go to the sideline and Howie Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in from the Indiana sideline. There is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. To the air, it's Hoover. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, if you're a fan watching this offense, you have got to love what you're seeing from your new quarterback. They knew going to the portal was going to be a major deal for them coming into this season. They found a really good one. Already over 300 yards passing in this game. And guys, if he can keep this up and he can stay consistent, this offense goes to the next level, and who knows what they're capable of come end of season.
It's complete to the right. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Beebe. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Preston. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Throwing on the run. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Fires to the middle. Fires it incomplete.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback. On 3rd down, really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Pressure coming. Looking for a big play. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Hoover. Got it. They'll find a really get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Hoosiers in the hurry-up.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive, too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have...
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Got some room to run. The 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Northwestern.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
He'll bring it out. It's Morris. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in from the Indiana sideline. The team is rallying around their quarterback. He has been terrific today. Every time he comes off the field, they're patting him on the back, making sure he knows that he is their guy.
There he goes. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Hoover. He's got an open man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Hoosiers are rolling down the field. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Becker. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. And they'll make the tackle for no gain, get the stop, and get the ball back. The offense has a chance, down 1 possession in the 4th. From the shotgun, they'll run it. It's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Now the play fake. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Got his man. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Hoosiers take their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Tries again to get it in. Right back to the well, and it didn't work again. It's third and goal. Now timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on fourth and goal. He's looking to throw. Here's a heat. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Might be calling a hot route. On the run, it's Beebe. Gain right at 7 yards, second and 3 coming. Timeout on the field. Northwestern has called it. That's their second. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Right back to it. He'll be stopped at the 15. It'll be a first down, and his defense misses an opportunity to keep them backed up close to the goal line.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and 8. They'll try the run. And not much picked up there, but that will do it for this one. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience